In this episode, we will give you the answer on the following question. Can you always get married in the Netherlands?
Hi there, bridal couples to be.
Welcome to How to Get Married in Holland,
The ultimate wedding podcast of and about the Netherlands.
We, wedding ceremony experts, aka celebrants Daphne and Jasperin, share all ins and outs of getting married in our flat and fabulous country.
Enjoy listening.
Yes, luckily you can always get married in the Netherlands.
However, if you prefer a civil wedding with a legal ceremony, there are some conditions that apply. And we're going to list them up here for you. So to start with, at least one of the partners must have the Dutch nationality, or at least one of the partners needs to be registered and officially living in our country. So if you are a Dutch national living abroad and you want to get married in the Netherlands, you need to get in contact with the municipality in The Hague, Den Haag, stating that you want to get married. You can ring them 0031 from abroad and then 14070. Or of course, you can contact them online, www.denhaag.nl. Then, if you are a Dutch national or a foreign national living in the Netherlands and your future spouse is foreign and not living in our country, then you must be aware that more rules apply before you are able to get married in our country. For example, your foreign partner may need to do a personal declaration of sham marriage. And by the way, this does not apply to EU nationals, to nationals from Liechtenstein, Norway or Iceland. And if you have to do such a declaration of sham marriage, it can be done at the municipality where you are planning to get married.
Yes, and if your foreign partner is not from an EU member state, he or she will need some valid residence papers. So please check with the IND, that is www.ind.nl, for the conditions under which your partner may enter our country. And another thing, which is quite important to mention is that if you lived abroad, the municipality will require a certificate to prove that you were not married in the country where you lived before you came to the Netherlands. So you can apply for the statement in the foreign municipality where you last resided officially before coming to the Netherlands. And, well, perhaps needless to say, but just to be complete, to be able to get legally wed in Holland, you need to be 18 years or older.
Yes, and then there's another thing. I'm sure it will be very clear to you, but we will mention it anyway. Parents cannot marry children, and the other way around, of course. Grandparents and grandchildren cannot marry. Brothers and sisters are not allowed to marry one another in the Netherlands either. And finally, then there's the free will. You can only get married in our country if you do so out of your own free will. But I'm sure you've got wedding plans together, so you must be madly in love. And these are really the main things to take into account for a civil wedding. And I can imagine that all this may sound a bit dry, rules, regulations. If it's not clear to you, no worries, just check our show notes. So we talked about a civil wedding and the rules that apply, but then there's also the possibility of a ceremonial wedding. Daphne, what can you tell us about a ceremonial wedding?
Yeah, ceremonial wedding is really, a great alternative for a civil wedding because contrary to a civil wedding, where you have lots of rules, no rules apply with a ceremonial wedding. So whereas a civil wedding has a legal basis, a ceremonial wedding is all about celebrating your love. And therefore, a ceremonial wedding is, just like a private party, really, where you also have more freedom. So you can celebrate your wedding wherever you like, whenever you like, and also with a truly unique sense and content, which is the storytelling that is totally you. But more on the difference between a civil and a ceremonial wedding in the next episodes. For now, stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Thanks for listening to How to Get Married in Holland.
We look forward to share more about organizing your wedding day in the Netherlands in the next episode.
Hit the subscribe button so you won't miss anything.
Any questions in the meantime?
Please ask Wedding Celebrants Daphne or Jasperin. You can find us, plus the show notes, on Instagram.
And if you love this podcast, please leave a review.
It gives us a higher ranking, so more fun international couples with Dutch wedding plans will be able to find us.
Until next time.